Hello, my name is Stephen Boyd. This video is to demonstrate the Peabody Individual Achievement Test revised. Thank you. Purpose. The purpose of this test is to assess an individual's scholastic attainment. Areas assessed. Areas assessed include general information, reading recognition, reading comprehension, mathematics, spelling, and written expression. Explanation of materials. The test kit includes 4 books with testing protocol, 1 manual, 1 computer assist manual, and test protocol answer sheets. Scoring. After the assessment is performed, the administrator enters the raw scores into a computer system which produces a report with norm referenced data. The instruction manual also contains information to interpret the raw scores without the computer assist. Description of subsets. There are 6 subsets to the assessment. You start with the first subset, general information. This gives you a placement for the other subsets. Subset 2 evaluates the student's reading recognition skills, including the student's ability to recognize sound associated with printed letters. Subset 3 evaluates the student's reading comprehension skills, including the student's understanding of what is read. The student selects a picture that best corresponds with what they read. Subset 4 evaluates the student's mathematics skills, including concept and facts, ranging from recognizing numbers to solving geometry and trigonometry problems. This is a multiple choice test. Subset 5 evaluates the student's spelling skills in a multiple choice format. This begins with a measurement of the student's ability to recognize letters from their names or sounds and continues with the ability to recognize standard spelling of words from multiple choice spoken by the examiner. Subset 6 evaluates the student's written expression. This assessment is administered differently from other subsets. It includes 2 levels. Level 1 for kindergarten and 1st grade. Level 2 is used for grades 2nd to 12th. The student is asked to write a story in response to a picture. Scores for the subset are grade-based stanines and a newly devised developmental scales score for level 2 only. There is also an option composite score available for the written and spelling subset. Sample test items. Here are some picture examples of the test booklet and question items from subset 1, general information. Test development. The Peabody Individual Achievement Test Revised is a normed reference test. The test was developed based upon an overall grade norm sample of 3,184 cases. These were administered to students in grades K through 12 across the country using a stratified, multi-stage procedure for sampling. Results interpretations. The Peabody Individual Achievement Test is not a diagnostic test. It is designed to be used as a screening tool. Scores are reported in grade equivalent, age equivalents, standard scores, or developmental scaled scores. Hello, Sharon. You and I are going to spend a little time together working on some questions and problems. Most young people find them interesting and enjoy working on them. Some of these questions are on general information, some on reading, some on mathematics, some on spelling, and some on writing. You will find some of these questions very easy and others quite hard. I don't expect you to get them all right, but I want you to find out how many of them you can do. Do as many as you can, as well as you can. Take your time and do your best. We're going to go ahead and get started now, okay? Let's start with some general information questions. I want to find out how much you know about the world in which we live. I am going to ask you some questions, and I want you to give me answers to them. Give me the best answer you can. Let's practice a little so that you will know what I want you to do. Here is your first question. Where are your fingers? Good. I see your fingers. Okay, second question. Name a color.
Blue.
Oh, that is good. Let's try one more sample question. What do we wear on our feet?
Shoes.
Oh, good job. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start with the actual questions. Give me 1 second here. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
In a library, what do people use the card catalog for?
To help them find a book.
Good job. Okay, the next question. What do we call an isolated piece of land that is completely surrounded by water?
I think that's an island.
Good job. Let's keep going. What is the basic raw material used to make most paper?
Wood?
That's good. Let me go ahead and put that one in. Next question. When the first settlers crossed the ocean to live in America, why was it a good idea for them to live together in large groups?
So they could take care of each other and help each other?
Let me try to ask you another question about that. Tell me more about why it was a good idea.
Well, because they needed to stay together with their families and farm and make food and...
Good. Thank you very much. What color do you get by mixing blue and yellow paint together?
Green.
Good. What is the difference between an invention and a discovery?
Invention is something that you make. That's your own new idea. And I think a discovery is something that was already there and you found it.
Good. Let's keep going. I'm gonna give you 3 more questions, okay? Actually, I'm gonna give you 5 more questions, okay? What is the air that people need in order to live?
Oxygen.
Good. Who sentences a person who has been found guilty of a crime?
I think the judge usually, unless the jury's doing it.
That sounds good too. Let's keep going here. Question number 48. Nobody alive today has seen a dinosaur. How do we know what they looked like?
I think scientists use their bones and try to kind of make a picture of it based on what they find.
Good. Let's keep going. What happens when a candle is burning inside a glass jar and a tight cover is put on the jar?
It goes out.
Okay. Good job. Let me ask you this last question and we'll be all done, okay? In what country do you live?
The United States of America.
Good job. That's all we're going to do for today. Thank you.